I am so glad, so glad that people have learned or are starting to learn that the Republicans are America's enemy. Like this last election, they calling it the blue wave. And I'm loving it. Now, don't get it twisted. I know both sides have done their evil, but the Republicans have done much more evil. And if you search history, you'll see that anything that we've gained as Americans came from Democratic rule, not Republican. They're the ones that take stuff away, as you see going on now. It's crazy. Basic services that people are in need of because businesses rather become billionaires from millionaires instead of sharing the wealth with their employees. If you shared the wealth with your employees, people wouldn't have to be concerned about having all these social services. They'd have the money to buy what they need, get what they want, whenever they want, just like you do. But forbid that to happen, because that brings them too close to being considered equal with you. We need to continue to fight against elitism and stop these people from treating us like slaves, because basically that's what's going on. You look at the profit that the old-time slave masters made against what the average slave received from their master. Because the food, clothes, shelter, all of that had a worth. All of it was worth something. I guarantee the profit that the old slave masters made was less than the profit these new slave masters are making. And y'all don't even know you're in slavery. They're so slick. But boy, oh boy, the Republicans got the rug pulled out from under them. And that's great. That is great. We definitely have to continue the fight to get them all out of office. Each and every Republican that's in office, we need to get them out of office. Unless their record says they've done something to help Americans. And not talking about giving a tax credit to the rich so they can keep $400,000 a year. There go your money right there. You want to cut SNAP, cut Medicare and all these other programs and barely getting much money after doing that, and then give yourselves all these huge tax breaks. You multiply 400,000 times the 1%, that's a lot of money. Huh? That's a lot of money. 1% of what? What is it? 7-8 million people? Times 400,000 each? That's a lot of money. Come on, America, continue to wake up. Y'all not woke yet. They talk about a woke movement and you still half asleep. Y'all just starting to see now what's really going on. You voted for these people and then they turned around and turned on you. Told you what you wanted to hear and then turned around and turned on you. So sad. But now I'm glad that y'all starting to wake up for real and see what's really going on. It is so good. But we still have a lot of work ahead of us. A lot of work ahead of us. Same thing with these businesses and the economy. We continuing to pay the price that they want us to pay when we can't afford it? No. We need to start boycotting all this overpriced stuff. Point blank, period. I guarantee if nobody went to McDonald's for a whole day, them mofos would change their prices. Any store. Just don't shop there. And let them know why we're not shopping there. Until the prices come down, we won't be around. Straight up. We got to start taking charge of our country, America. This is our country. And we letting a few people run it, and they running it into the ground for their benefit. I'm so glad y'all starting to see that. You need to open your eyes fully so you can see how hated we are to these people. If they didn't hate us, they'd be doing things to help the country instead of hurting it. So sad. Well, I'm not going to take up your whole morning. I just wanted to get that out there. Keep up the good work. Shooting these Republicans down because they haven't meant any good for us. They just tell you what. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.